The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tommy O'Brien, and Darrell Martin.
Welcome, folks. Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 46. You get the Nasdaq off 2. S&Ps are down 4.5. Gold contracts are trading up $2 at $12.43. You have silver down 2 cents, $18.05. Light sweet crude off 20 cents, $53.17. It's amazing, the light sweet crude really doesn't move around as much as it had been, right?
It's been in a little range.
I know, totally. Bonds, 10-year note up 12 ticks, 124.27. 30-year bond up a full point, 151.25. King dollar's up 2.25, trading at 100.655. You get the euro at 106. The yen is at 112. We have option expiration, and it looks like the currencies are going to have some volatility out here. We'll see if, in fact, these markets know what red paint is.
Yeah, right. We were down 40 points yesterday in the Dow when we were doing this program, and we closed in the positives. So
totally.
We'll see what
and
happens.
what we are going to get out here today, folks, are going to get an expansion of volume. So this is where it gets really subtle. If this market stays down, you get the expansion of volume, then your probability goes higher that next week we'll get a little acceleration. So it certainly hasn't worked like that since November 4th, actually. Each and every time the market's down, even intraday, all day long, it starts chugging all the way back.
Sure.
But guess what? It works until it doesn't work.
That's right. That's how it goes.
And if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, folks, great time to do it. Come over to our website at TFNN. You'll see the banner on the top or on the side. You can hit that banner, bring up the exchange. You'll see how these defined option contracts trade, and it doesn't matter whether you're trading, depending on what you like to trade, whether it's currencies, commodities, or the indices. I know. Look at my. I bought the euro this morning.
Okay.
You can go over it.
Sure. Yeah. I'm just looking at it as you. So 839.
Yes.
Let's see where that is in the chart.
No, it's way down. I was up pretty good.
Yeah. So right at the end of this bar.
Right.
Okay. So you were long the euro U.S. dollar.
Yeah.
Which of course short the U.S. dollar. 3 contracts. And risking about $100 per contract?
Yes.
Would that be right?
Yes.
Yeah, because the floor is 105.45, and
right.
we were almost at 106.45.
Right. So what's cool about this, folks, is that, when you're trading the Nadex product, okay, there's a lot of different trades you can put on, but there's also a lot of different risk parameters that you can put on. And so this one here, I'm trading this just like you're trading in the Forex market, because I only paid 1 tick.
Yeah, you're going to be, right. You're right in the middle of the spread, so it's going to be no premium on either side. It's pretty much going to be just a straddling, the spread straddling where it's trading at.
Exactly. So, I got the first expansion up. It was a nice one, too, and then it just gave it up when I started doing the first update.
Yeah, so you have about $7 to $8 of loss per contract there.
Right.
Where kind of pretty much almost back to where you got it, slightly under.
Right. Yeah. Right. Where, prior to that, I was up pretty good. That was a nice expansion on the way up.
Yeah, you would have been up $20, $25 per contract, probably, right? Yeah,
right.
So that's like 20, 25 ticks, yeah.
Right. And that's where, what happens here, too. Yeah, you can get into percentages, but I think you're sometimes fooling your own mind if you get into percentages, because, like, when I was looking at that, I said, I'm up 25%. Well,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
it's
right.
Guess what?
For sure.
You can be down. It was down just as quick.
When you're trading directionally, right? Yeah, you can lose 50% of that trade pretty quickly, or even 100 on a tough day.
Totally.
Yeah.
So let's go over first. It looks to me that it's going to be intriguing that the 10-year note is going to get the volume out here today. Now, what that is saying is that the whole world is continually saying, including the Fed, that rates are going to go up, but they're buying bonds and they're buying notes. So, we'll see whether we get back to the 125.18. But right now, you got 686,000 contracts, which is a lot of contract volume for this early in the morning.
Yeah.
All we have to do, yesterday you did 1.3. I'd like to see like 1.5. The top of it is 1.7. But if you got that'd put some real teeth,
Excuse me.
into that baby going up to the top of the range.
Yeah, quite a rise today.
And if we go over to the good old King Dollar, what you're going to see is just the opposite. Only 14,000 contracts.
Okay.
It had come down. It was going into 60,000 contracts. So that is there's just no buyers there. That's just setting up that. Looks like it wants to get down to that 99.19, which is the lowest swing. And the big thing out here today, I think, is going to be, do we stay lower and do we get the volume? Getting the volume, we're going to get the volume. And so watch how this works, too, because if this rejects lower price again and you push into the highs, that's going to be high with volume now, which we haven't had.
Okay.
We stay lower, we get the volume. That's saying that we're going south. Let's go to our man, Tom in Plymouth. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Tommy. How you been?
Doing
Morning,
great,
Tom.
man. How you been? Good?
I can't complain one bit.
Perfect.
I'm a little in the danger zone, I feel, but I'm flirting with fire, I think.
You're always in the danger zone, man. Hey, don't worry. We are too. It's okay, man. It's not a bad place to live, man.
Yeah, that's good.
It is good. It is good. And when I say that, folks, okay, make sure you keep your money management in place. And, you're not putting everything into the marketplace. But there's nothing wrong with, living on the edge here. You stay right there. Tommy and I come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 45. You get the Nasdaq up 2. S&Ps are down 3. And this market wants to crawl all the way back, claw its way all the way back. We're talking with Tom from Plymouth, and it looks like, what, TVIX? Is that what we're going to talk about?
Yes. And I've been messing around with this thing for the past 2 weeks or so, and I've been doing okay. But just wondering what your thoughts are on this right at the moment.
Okay, so let's take a look. TVIX, this is the Velocity 2-time shot ETN. The note provides investors cash payment schedule maturity of the underlying of the VIX futures. Okay, so it's 2 times the VIX shot to futures. So this baby moves, folks, if the market gets nervous. That's the reality. So let's see what we got here. Well, you get some juice yesterday. I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got out yesterday morning, but I got back in yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
We'll take a little peek at it here, you know?
Take a little peek. I love it. You know, listen, I like the trade. I mean, there's no reason that this can't go to 471 today. You know, what you have here, I just did intraday, I put it up. You get volume of 471. It comes back to, you know, where it went topside from. And yeah, and right off the bat today, this is always nice when off the bat you got a little volume, you come back in, you almost filled the gap.
It did the same thing yesterday, and last week, you know, I got rid of it in the low 5s, and then I think it dropped back to like 395 or 98 or something like that. And I was all over it when it was right around $4.
Yeah.
Emptied it all again yesterday, but back in it again, and it's like, this thing. Although I sent an email to Steve Rhodes, and he said, this is a garbage. Don't be touching this thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you're day trading it, you know, I mean, it has, for a $4 equity, it has a nice spread. You're talking about 31 cents to 71 cents. So, you know, I mean, when you're day trading something, folks, if you can make 10 cents on each side, even 8 to 10 cents, and you get 10,000 shares at a time or something, do you know what I mean? You're doing pretty good. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll just take that advice and we'll go on from there. That's good.
Yeah. What you want to keep your eye on out here today is that, you know, the Nasdaq looks like it wants to go positive. It's positive slightly, but if that S&P, let me just look at this for a second, because it's like what has happened, folks, is that because the market each and every day is doing the same thing, and specifically what it is that if the market opens down, it's clawing its way back. If the market opens flat, it seems, you know, a lot of people will go short, even professionals, and then they have to close by the end of the day again. So that's making, you know, so that, as I said to Tommy a little bit earlier at the beginning, that will be like that until it changes. And it has a shot of changing today. The difference today is that you're going to have the volume. So, you know, I think I think you're going to get the volatility. Because I'm looking, that euro trade's going the wrong way on me, and the dollar, so if we look at the euro for a second, okay, you know, that's going the wrong way. The dollar is going up as we're speaking right now, and more than likely, you know, the volatility is going to get bigger, because what you do have is that you have a couple different things happen. You have the vice president, he's over in Europe right now, trying to settle nerves. You have the Treasury Secretary that just come in, and what you have happening there is that the other, let's say, Treasury of all different countries are coming into him this morning saying, hey, are you going to knock this dollar down? You know what I mean? So that's throwing some volatility into these currency markets. You know what I mean? Because of the aspect of, you know, Trump coming out saying a lower dollar, they want to know from the Treasury Secretary, is that what you guys are thinking? Because if that's what you're thinking, what's going to happen, folks, there'll be a huge currency war, and everyone wants their currency lower so you can make more money.
Right.
And, thus far there has been an agreement at the G20 that this is prior to this, that countries won't do that.
Sure.
So.
Yeah.
So it looks like, you get some action there, man.
I did empty everything out of the gold and silver positions that I had. I'm a little hesitant I think it's going to pull back just a little bit before it goes higher. I'm not sure what your take is on that, but
it's, if
I thought it might do it today. It seems like it doesn't know what to do yet today.
I agree, man. I think what you're going to have is that because of this currency deal, might take. Now, I just went through that whole scenario. The euro going down, dollar going up. My take is that let me just go look at this and make sure that we're not dealing with a bunch of volume on this dollar index for a second. So intraday. Okay, so you're coming into 100.730, and we got 365 contracts. It's going to be a close one because right now we're at 386. We'll see. We'll see.
That dollar's going to go down a penny or a penny and a half one of these days. It's just gonna tank. I want to be in when it does it, but I don't know what day it is.
None of us do. No, I know, man. There's no doubt. No doubt. Listen, you get a fast trigger. Don't worry about it.
All right.
We know that you only can lie around there an hour and a half. Well,
just day trade that TVIX.
Right.
That's what,
that's for sure. That's for sure. Do not. That is not something you don't want to hold overnight, for sure.
That's a firecracker. That's an M80 in my hand. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because listen, folks, that TVIX. If the market opens up 100 points, that'll go down 25%.
Right.
Like it'll open down 25%.
Right. Because the VIX will drop some insane, 15%.
Exactly.
Before the open.
Right. Yeah. Before the exactly.
So I don't know what we're going to do this weekend. We can't watch any more Patriots reruns.
I know. It's a sad day, but spring training starts soon. We'll have Red Sox on our minds.
Yeah.
We'll have to. Yeah. We'll have to go down to Fort Myers or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. We get plenty of breweries down here, man. That's what.
And we got the Phillies and we got the Yankees, and so the Red Sox come and play here as well, which is nice.
Right.
You're in heaven.
It's a good deal.
You know what they've done down here that we. What are the craft breweries? I mean, it's pretty amazing how many craft breweries are between Tampa and St. Pete.
Okay.
And what does happen on a weekend like now, because there's no football, I think there's more people downtown. Like, okay, what do you know what I mean? Seriously, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like,
as long as they keep the beer cold, right?
Yeah. Okay, man.
All right, gentlemen, have a great weekend.
You too, man. Thanks. Have a great one. Have a safe one. So let's go over and take a look at that. Yeah, they're starting to.
Gold's down $1 now, right? Is that what you're just going to look at? Yeah.
GCJ.
Because it was down, what, $5 overnight maybe, and then up $5-6 near the open.
Yeah, look at that. So we got down to 1238. Well, 1237.
Okay, maybe I was just thinking some.
You got up to 1245. Not the end of the world. As long as this 12. I like
it's
this.
Dropping a little bit right now, though.
Yeah, I'd like to see it stay on this 1239 or not. On Fridays, of course, what happens in the metals market, folks, it can be very dangerous. Danger zone. Danger zone, baby.
Yeah.
You stay right there, folks.
Danger zone sign.
And, Duffy has a danger zone sign.
Right in his office.
Yeah, I like it. You stay right there. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow's down 48. Nasdaq's up 3. S&P's are down 3. We're going to be right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today.
EverBank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Darrell Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. You have the Dow Industrials right now down 50. We get the NASDAQ up 4. S&Ps are off 3.5. So let's go inside the Dow and see the strength versus the weakness. And if we pull this up, so, well, look at this. You know, it's surprising that the Dow's not down more. United Health has taken 44 points away from it. That's pretty intense. Chevron's taken 7 points. Disney 5. Exxon 3. Putting juice into it is Boeing is up 8.5. Big Mac is up 7. Walmart's up 3. It's interesting because Trump's going to a Boeing plant today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming to Florida tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah. He's going for some rally, I forget where.
Okay. So Procter & Gamble's up 2. Inside the NDX 100, let's see what we have. You have, oh, that's Kraft. Kraft is up 8%. Yeah, you got Dentist Supply up 3. Taken away from it is Alexa Pharmaceutical, down 2.8. Akamai's off 2. NetEase is down 2. Let's go to our man Mark in Concord. Hey, Mark, what's going on, brother?
Not much. How are you two?
We're doing good. You staying warm?
We're staying warm. We're waiting for the warm up this weekend. It's going to be 50 degrees up here.
There we go.
Oh, that's going to be beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great, man. You guys are going to be grooving, man.
Hey, I'll take it any day.
And the kids are
Any
on
day.
vacation up there this week, right? They should be, yeah.
This week coming, yes.
Right.
Yeah, next week.
Right.
Yeah. I don't have any kids, but yeah. The commute time into Boston should be a lot less.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the ski places, they're going to be packed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for business.
There you go.
Maine's got clobbered. Maine's gotten 2 or 3 big snowstorms. They are buried up there.
Sunday River.
I was just thinking those ski mountains must be lovely.
We used to have so much fun up Sunday River. That was a cool little mountain. It still is a cool little mountain, I'm sure.
Tom, do you miss snow skiing, or are you happy down there?
I do a little. You know, it's a workout, meaning getting all the stuff on. But yeah, that's something that I would definitely like to do a little. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's a great workout and you have fun. I like working out if I can have fun.
Sure, right.
You know what I mean? So that's a good one for that. So.
Yeah. I want to ask you about T-Mobile, ticker TMUS. I have a whopping 1 share of it. T-Mobile gave all of their subscribers 1 share in the middle of last year. I called T-Mobile. I said, is this going to be a yearly thing that they give 1 share a year away, or is this a one-time thing? And the girl had no idea. So I said, what the hell do I do with 1 share of the damn thing?
Wow. That's wild. Okay, so let's take a look at it. You get T-Mobile, the low's 34, the high's 63, you know, and in the phone business, folks, these guys are the disruptors in a big way. They've pushed everyone else.
They've been gaining some serious market share.
Big time. They've pushed everyone else that they got to come down on their rates. I'm sorry, what?
They have very good earnings this past quarter.
Yeah.
They came up and they shocked Wall Street.
Yeah, no, listen, man, I've gone in their stores. I don't have it. Bridget has it, but it blows my mind how busy they are.
Yeah,
I mean,
they have great rates, great plans, right?
Big time.
You see all those, like you said, the other, Sprint, Verizon, they got to come down to compete with them.
Right.
Well, that's what Verizon has done. Verizon now has a $45 a month all-you-can-eat plan. So
I saw them promoting that one and other ones, but just be careful those all-you-can-use, because then they throttle back your speed once you reach a certain level.
T-Mobile does the same thing, but
sure, right.
And you know what? You know how I eat up a lot of mine is actually listening to you guys. But
that's what. Streaming content. That's it, right?
Exactly. But there's certain ones that exempt from that. Like if you go into the app that comes with your phone and listen to YouTube.
Sure.
And I listen to YouTube a lot.
Nice.
I listen to. Particularly when the market's not on, I listen to a lot of it. That's how I don't buy any music anymore. I just listen to YouTube.
Nice,
I get everything.
I build playlists on YouTube. Same deal. We put all of our shows, just same thing. Just if you know Mark, TFNN. If people are out there, search us on YouTube. Everything's archived right afterwards. We have a TFNN channel. Same, I mean, that's a great deal.
No,
man.
and our house.
And all you got to do is search for it.
Right.
Like Larry hears something and during a commercial break, I'll go back and I'll say, well, what did Larry say? And and I'll go back and I'll search for Larry's things while I'm listening to you on a commercial break. I'll have you guys on the computer.
That's pretty cool.
Or I'll be listening to you guys on the phone. And I'll have the computer and I'll search for the Larry's last show or your yesterday show. And I'll say, well, give me perspective on this, and so it's really good, and you guys have done a bang-up job. I got to give you guys a lot of credit for that. You guys have been a leader in that, and a trendsetter. So bravo to TFNN on that, Tommy.
Thank you.
You've
Thanks,
done a
man.
lot. But tell me, what would I do with this one stock of T-Mobile?
Keep it.
And I thought about it. Well, I said, well, geez, maybe
been a
this is an
nice
opportunity.
year.
Should I buy more or what?
Well, listen, man, it went over that swing point of $53.78 with volume. So it's saying, like, long term wants to go to $98, and you're only at $60, and it doesn't cost you anything. So why not keep
one
it?
share.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're doing well. Look at that trend.
Maybe they'll give you another share. Who knows?
Yeah, you know what?
I don't know. Now it's too expensive for them. It just doubled in price.
Yeah.
But I tell you, it's a real good marketing program.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that runs the thing, he's a smart guy, man. I mean, he's a disruptor in a huge way.
It's been a solid 3-4 years, to say the least.
Right.
And you have to, I don't know who the brokerage firm who they partnered with to do this. I had to build an account over there, so I had this one share over there, and I guess I could move it over to my TD Ameritrade account. But I said to myself, I'm sure that they're going to get a cut on everyone who goes in and sells the one share. I don't know what the trading cost is to sell that one share.
There's no doubt.
I'm sure that there's a backroom deals going on there.
They get breaks for that. They're not paying. Yeah, no matter what you're talking about, whether it's tax breaks, accounting breaks.
Sure, and the paperwork on this is expensive, but guess what? They get a lot of happy customers.
Retention in that business is like probably everything, right?
Yeah.
You lose a customer, there's no cost of good. There might be, you're sharing airwaves, but realistically, a lot of that plan is the costs are already built in, so that's going to the bottom line.
Right.
So keeping that person, losing them $1,000 a year, your cost for that $1,000 of revenue, it must be minuscule.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's cool checking out these numbers, right? So even from 2013, you're talking about doubling almost the revenue going to 2018, which is amazing when you're talking about doubling $24 billion of revenue. But look at the earnings. That's really what, I mean, barely being positive in 2013, creeping up 14, 15, and then boom, last year,
so
$1.77 a share.
From 30 cents, folks.
Yeah, in 2014 to 2016, $1.77. And that's interesting
huge.
when you go from $30 billion in revenue in 2000 to only $37 billion. But guess what? Maybe that's exactly what we're talking about.
Right.
You know, if you just creep up, so much of that can be potential profit. And you know, once you get just enough to cover your costs, and then if you can just manage a lot more that year, it's like all
the pipe
bottom
is
line.
Coming in, bottom line.
In 2018, even the entries from this year till next year, you're looking at 252.
Big numbers.
Yeah.
Big numbers.
Right.
Cooking, brother.
Cooking, guys. Hey,
Thanks,
you have
Mark.
a great weekend. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Stay right
Take
there,
care,
folks.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Thank you, man. We have the Dow down 67, Nasdaq is flat, S&Ps are down 5. We got gold hanging tight, man. It's down 30 cents. Kind of dig that. We're going to be right back, folks.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Now, Dow's down 60. Nasdaq is hanging tough. That's in the green by 2. S&Ps are down 4.
And gold's down like $1, right?
Yeah.
Gold just hanging out.
Gold is holding.
Everything's kind of been hanging out a little bit. We're down a little bit in the market since the show came on, but 10 points in the Dow.
Right. We've done 100.
It's almost like giving it kudos because we haven't spiked up. You know, as in we've stayed.
Oh, listen, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, okay.
Let's take a look at the euro, though, because unfortunately that's moving against. We're
Yeah,
taking a
it
look
is.
at it. Now, it's intriguing, though, so even right now, the positional value is $246. That's per the 3 contracts. So you have about $82 per contract. And that's because you have value all the way down to, what is it, 105.45, yeah. So it's only about $20 per contract, which is the difference of like 106.65 to 106.63. Not an ideal movement, of course, but you have until when, 3 p.m. for these?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're at a crucial point right here too.
I'm just going to back it up a little bit.
I'm going to pull up the
sure.
dollar index just for a second, so because I can get the volume on the DX. Whoops. XH7. Okay, so when I look at the index, it's not bad. Meaning, my position is not bad in the euro because you're coming into the downdraft, a couple different downdrafts, and
yeah. So you're long the euro, you'd be short. You'd be looking for this to pull back.
yes,
Right. Yeah.
and what it's done is it's come up to a downdraft, and it's up there with dramatically lighter volume. We're talking, well, yeah, this one there doesn't seem.
I think it's 1167.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, well, there it is, 1167. See, I was looking at the 365 underneath.
Okay.
It's 1167.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one hit with 878, and now you're testing it. Let's see.
It's about 5 minutes through the bar.
Okay, thank you. And so the second bar that the test is now is dramatically lighter volume. So that's ice. That's basically where it broke down from on the 16th of February. So this will be a big area to see whether that baby can hold. And the market itself, what's going to be pretty cool watching how this shakes out, is that it looks to me that the market itself doesn't like it doesn't like a weak dollar. As that was going down, now we still have weakness in the marketplace, and you have a trend that's going up in the dollar. So
yeah,
I think all these things are going to be in play out here today. If we go over to the now, I was looking at the XLE yesterday. We got a bunch of calls in the afternoon, and this XLE, it's going to be intriguing because that came down and had expanded volume yesterday in a market that we really didn't have any expanded volume.
Yeah.
And that has to do with Chevron and Exxon. Chevron got hit, and Chevron, was one of the strongest oil stocks, much stronger than Exxon. I mean,
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
It was as high as almost 113.
Right.
Now we're down under 109.50.
Yeah, that was fast. And what we did have is that Exxon had been down for a long period of time, but Chevron following it right now is a little different animal.
Yeah, and same thing. We're as high as 83.42.
Yeah.
Almost down $2 from that high just yesterday in Exxon.
And both of those are good-sized weighting structures inside the Dow Industrials. This is where when you take a look at this, you can see Chevron's putting 8 points into it. Exxon on the way down. Exxon's putting 5.
Sure, and especially because Chevron's $109.
Yeah.
And Exxon's
81. Let's go to UNH. So United Health is getting toasted out here. It's down $7. Oh, look at that. So let's see what happened here.
Open lower and trading lower after that.
Oh, United Health down as the Justice Department joins whistleblower suit. So United Health down 3.5% pre-market on volume after the Justice Department joined an existing whistleblower suit against the insurer over claims that it overcharged Medicaid members for conditions they didn't have or weren't treated for. Oh my God.
This seems like a great way to make money. Just charge the government for stuff you don't do.
Medicaid fraud is so big.
Charging somebody for something you don't do. It's that simple.
Right. And the sad part here, this is the same type of deal, folks, that no one goes to jail on these big...
That's why I laugh. It's like you're billing something for you just didn't even do anything, and you're sending them this bill and collecting money for it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're like, whoops, sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
And pitch how bizarre it is. In Florida, we had Governor Scott. He's been here for 8 years now? Or
I'm
6?
not sure. Yeah.
Okay. So his company paid the biggest fraud penalty ever.
Yeah.
So he went from there, and he still gets elected governor. It's like it's amazing.
It is.
And it's like, yeah, of course they claim they never did anything wrong, and they pay billions of dollars in Medicaid fraud. It's like,
that's how it goes, man.
I guess between them and the banks, they
That's
got
exactly what popped into my head.
Yeah,
right? Those
right.
fines that the banks pay
Right.
in Wall Street, for sure.
Yeah. Let's go to our man Carlos in California. Carlos, what's going on, brother?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Morning,
How
Carlos.
Are you, Tommy?
Doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Good, man.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Tom, today is a great day in California. We're expecting some more rain, even though it's hitting us a little bit.
Okay.
We always welcome rain.
Nice.
That's good.
And the reason I called today is about platinum. Tom, I've been in and out on these metals, and the newsletter is actually a good help for trading in out too. And right now I'm out, and I'm expecting a little pullback on platinum.
Okay.
And I want to ask you for a price entry on platinum, if you can give me your opinion.
Sure. So right now we're at 1,007, down $8. No, right there. It's not. You're getting close.
That's only Wednesday you're looking at.
Yeah, no, I know.
Which is just right now.
Yeah, you're getting close. I mean, see this. So $9.99. I don't even know if I'd wait that long. Let me see.
It's like the 8 a.m. Wednesday bar.
Yeah.
You're looking at the open of that.
So thus far. Okay. The highest volume bar was at. The low would be 1,620. And then we went to 1,004. You put this even closer one day. Okay, so.
Not a good morning for platinum.
Yeah, no. we just went from 1,019 to.
I mean, it's just,
Well, no, totally, yeah.
It's a little bit weaker than the other two metals.
Right, yeah, gold's not getting hit like that.
But that's exactly what I was waiting for, a little bit of more pullback on the metal.
Exactly. Well,
this is a wild one, too.
When you do this, Carlos, do you buy more than one contract, or what are you buying?
I try to buy no more than 3 contracts, but one at a time at different prices.
Perfect. That's why I'm asking. Okay. So I don't think it'd be pretty. I think you're here that you could get one here, because this is what that's what I do when I'm trading them too. And what happens, I would expect that you can go down to $9.99. Here, just stay there for a second. All right, we'll be right back.
Yes, thank you.
You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. Dow Industrials right now are down 64. You get the Nasdaq flat. S&Ps are down 5. We're going to be right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest live programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 9 hours a day starting at 8 a.m. as John Logan kicks us off each trading day with the Global Market Pulse. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Mondays and Fridays, catch live trading on the Nadex platform with host Tom and Tommy O'Brien, along with Darrell Martin on the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts, and keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. We're talking with Carlos, and we are talking platinum. And, you know, when we're taking a look at this, Carlos, at this level here, I mean, you could scale from here to $9.99, you know?
Perfect.
That's
yeah.
You know, because that's if you've never.
My order right now.
I'm sorry, what?
I just put the order.
Okay, cool.
Right before the break.
Yeah, and if you haven't done that, folks, you know, whether you're trading with equities, futures, or, you know, if you are, scaling is a great deal, particularly when you have price points that you know you're getting close to and say, okay, you know, but what you want to absolutely do is do the math before the fact. Don't get into an equity, say, oh, now I'm losing, I got to buy more. Sure. That's not the way to do it.
Have a plan.
No. Right, you know.
Tom, I just want to make a real quick comment.
Yes.
My wife is trading now with me.
Yeah.
Last year we were able to separate some gains and open an account for her.
Yes.
And she's trading futures, and she's getting comfortable. She's been practicing and training.
Okay.
And she really likes your program. And one of these days she's going to give you a call.
That would be great,
much
man.
Better English than I do.
That's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, man. You guys are blowing my mind,
man. We're trying to make this a family thing. We're very excited. Once we move, because we're gonna move back to Puerto Vallarta, back and forth.
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons we bought a house by the beach.
That is so cool.
We want to be able to trade as a couple and enjoy a little bit of this opportunity that trading gives us. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice weekend.
I'm telling you something. You can trade as a couple. That is like the most biggest success story I've ever heard. Seriously, man. I love it.
But that is very, very good. Very good. It's actually an opportunity to be together. We've been always working very hard, doing all type of work.
Yeah.
And now that since I started with the program and trading.
Yes.
It's not bragging, but I make the most money in my life last year.
Right.
So,
no. You know what? Listen, I can hear it. And folks, what you have here is this: it's discipline. Because I can tell you, you know, and I'm elated that you listen to us. But if I learned anything over the course of the probability game which you're in, it is discipline. And
sure.
You know, you can use a lot of different systems, and if you have discipline, you can win. You know, and
sure,
and it's
definitely.
it comes down to that. It's and that's a great story, man. And thanks for being here and sharing it with us, man, because it jazzes
and I'm
both of
use,
us.
David is one of the listeners, the engineer.
Yes.
That you hit me with a brick. That you don't have to be a master of all systems. Just try to learn one technique.
That's right.
Or just one.
Yeah,
as simple as it looks. And if practice until you become a master of it. And I'm trying to.
That's where it's at.
Very hard to learn. Thank you very much. And
thanks, man.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks,
Have
Carlos.
a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, man.
Have a safe weekend. It's so cool, man.
Yeah. No, those discipline, making the tough decisions, having a plan, sticking with it,
Right.
and good money management. You know, those core principles can go a long way with a lot of systems.
They do. They do. You know,
Yeah.
I remember John Murphy. We did a workshop with him. Like, this is going back to like 2000, right? And Murphy's an amazing technician. And he get up in front of the room, right? And the first thing he said, hey, listen, this is 50-day moving average. So I want to tell you before I start and give you everything else that we're going to talk about, that if you do just that and you have the discipline to actually get out, you're going to make money. And it was amazing because I talked to him about it afterwards. And he's right. You know, a choppy market, a trend, gauge can hurt you. But it comes down to the discipline.
I agree.
You stay right there, folks. And man, Mr. Basil Chapman's coming up next. Then we get swim lessons. Steve Rhodes, Dave White will be back this afternoon. And we're going to get some volume on the way down, folks.
See what happens.
Where's my claws?
Wow.
Love you.
Love you.
Wow! Look at him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.